This one is the second one, and you can actually see the first one. If you look real close, right down through there, just to the left of this trailer, you can see the headstones at the other graveyard. That's the one I just now finished at. Now this is the second one. You know, that's the good thing about being from here, you know, knowing the area. You know, being a guide has come in handy many times. You know, finding these old places, you know, back out in the middle of nowhere has come in handy many times. So, all right. This here is Basil Hatfield, 1903 to 1996, and Elizabeth Hatfield, 1904 to 1992. This one's Hatfield as well. Ralph Hatfield, 1924 to 2002, and Loretta Hatfield, 1927 to 2012. And these are always in our hearts, and you know, these are recent, obviously. Let's see, don't see much in the center. One here in the corner. This is, let's see, what's that? Stephen Douglas Hatfield, first son, 1967, September 26, 1967 to November 7th, 1967. And is that it in here? There's another section there on the back side of the fence. So I'll have to go out and go around, I guess, to get to that. Let's see. Yeah. Looks as though the big ones fell over. Okay, let's go around and then just close the gate back. That way we're all good. This is, it says Baby Ann Hall, 1937 to 1937. Clayton Hall, 1925 to 1925. Are all these children? Charles Lee Hall, 1923 to 1923. Mary Margaret Hall, 1927 to 1949. Ruby Louise Hall, 1924 to 1944. Okay, this is a little Smith plot here. There's two in it. Allen Smith, 1872 to 1956. And Lenora Smith, 1873 to 1933. Started to say 7. Okay, all those aren't. No, that one's just a headstone, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6, 7, 8. This don't count. That's about 9 or 10. Paul Keith Wagner, 1930 to 1931. Now this one just says Runyon, but the top, very ornate. Look at that. Very much decorated, but I don't see anything other than Runyon. This one is NEV80A, Nevada. Runyon, born 1870 and died September 9th, 1907. And check around it. Sometimes, like I said, some of these you'll have names all the way around too. There's a World War I. This is Dewey Sizemore, West Virginia PFC, Company A, 6 engineers, World War I. Born May 2nd, 1898, and passed away September 8th, 1952. I kind of like those, the way they're made. They just look like they would last for a while, and you know, you can cut grass and stuff too. This is Lula Mae Smith Sizemore, 1904 to 1946. And Jack Edward Sizemore, 1924 to 1950. And I do believe, did we get these? No, I don't believe we did. I can see how people might miss some here. I almost walked right by those. I don't see anymore. I almost walked right by these. Billy Sue Smith, April 19th, 1936 to June 9th, 1936. And Tempa E. Smith, T-E-M-P-A, 1937, 1937, August. It's a baby. Check out that hill though. Big old trees, look at that. Pretty little place. Mountains anyway. Pretty mountains. Well, alright guys, I guess that pretty much covers both of them. The bigger one down there and these two here. And it looks as though, I mean, technically I guess this is one, but you know, the fence, there's two graveyards here. And the third one down there, I guess you could either look at it as 2 or 3 graveyards up on this hill and not just one. But anyway, alright guys, now that we've got this one documented, we can move on to the next one, get all this stuff situated. Family records and death records and other things they did and things like that for the family. But it's really cool, you know, you get to do a lot of stuff for people that you'll never meet, you know. The descendants of the people that we do this for, they'll never meet me, you know. But someday, the Hillbilly Files is going to come in real handy. Especially situations like this where there's some definite confusion, you know, where there's some discrepancy. This one says this or that one, you know, or it doesn't exist at all in this case. So I guess it's a good thing, you know. You get to do something for somebody, like I said, that you'll never meet. But someday down the road, somebody will go looking and they'll find this big breadcrumb trail that we left today, and they'll find their grandmother, their mom, uncle, the Revolutionary War hero in their family that they've been looking for years or whatever. One of these days, those people, they're going to run across one of our videos and they're going to have their answers for them, ain't they? Alright guys, I guess that's this one in the books. So I suppose we can load up and head on out of here and get back home. I got to go by the grocery store on the way too, so you know. We'll talk to y'all a little bit later. Y'all have a really good day, and we will see you next time on the Hillbilly Files. This is your humble host, Leo, and we'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Leo out.